ended up crashing because I accidentally misclicked the X button, even though I forgot to actually hit the car settings thing. Um, ay, maybe no game crashed. That's basically what happened. Um, any car ordered in 1980. Okay, cool. Yeah, my game crashed because once again, as you've seen my hashtag Chris Game Polyphony, this is the reason why. My goodness. Okay. In terms of what I want to bring, um, you know what? Why not the Super B? Because, um, actually, yeah, that's not thought about. I wasn't done talking about today's racing cliche. Um, in terms of cover cars, there are pretty good examples like Middle Club, Middle Club Races, regular and complete editions, which they're both different types of cars. The regular edition features a Celine Mustang, while at the same time, the complete edition uh, has Nevo 10, which is kind of interesting because, well, the Evo 10 was part of the complete edition. It was part of the. Okay, can someone kick the RX-7 out because he's hasn't changed his car like since the beginning of this lobby. Like, what in the world? As I was saying, there's also the same thing with the Midnight Club 3, when it's regular and it's re-released format. Um, the original featured a car C300 and a um, what's that called? And a Cadillac Escalade. Uh, the re-released featured a Mercedes-Benz CLS 55 AMG and a 1966 Cadillac Coupe de Ville. But in earlier artworks, it was the same thing, but it featured a Lamborghini Murcielago and a Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution 8, which at the time that car had been out for 3 years. Is until around 2009, not 2009, 2006, if I remember correctly, is when the Evo 9 came out. So at that time, it was probably one of the greatest, not greatest, but it's more like if the Evo 10 was it, dang, fourth. No one likes the Coronet, man. This is, yeah. It's like, wait, fourth? Wait, no one likes the Coronet? My God. But there are some other cars that were featured in, well, actually um sometimes the cover cars host kick some kids. Well, unfortunately, I'm not the host anymore. That's Galaxy Gamer's job. Um, but still, I liked it enough to place you fourth. Or instead of just saying got top three, dang, I got honorable mentions. uh, now what was I saying? Oh yeah. So in terms of why cover cars were a thing, well, you have to take a look. You gotta take a look at the beginning of the first ever car racing game. Not like race games overall, but I'm talking like the first ever car game was Outrun, and Outrun featured a Ferrari. I think it was a Ferrari 348 that was topless, and it had and it was a dude with a blonde chick in it. So there's that. And then if you had to look at the first ever game that featured multiple amount of cars at the same time, uh, yeah, I don't think there's something like that. I don't know, but mostly it's kind of like having a it's kind of like picking like, okay, what card should we pick when a new game is about to come out? I don't know what card to choose. Have you tried any Japanese cards? We tried the Skyline and it worked out so well. Oh, let's do it again. It's like, yeah, it didn't do so well. Um, so yeah. In terms of why, not in terms of why, but there are also some other games that actually has cover cards. For example, Test Drive 2002 has a 69 Charger. Need to be Underground has the Underground 2, and Most Wanted had in their respectful years. They have a Nissan Skyline, the Z, and the GTR. And the BMW M3 GTR is by far the most replicated car, not just in racing games, but in also real life. In fact, there are a lot of people that actually had multiple amount of that wanted to get an M3 E46 specifically so they could turn into an M3 GTR. Um, there are also some other games that actually have really cool cars as cover cars. For example, Juiced has a Mazda RX-8, Juice 2 has an Evo 10, Need for Pro Street has a Nissan Skyline GTR, not Skyline GTR. Pro Street has a Nissan, that's the first GTR. It's arguably more replicated. Okay, that makes sense. Um, what else is there? But needs to be. But there's the thing. Um, Pro Street also has another. Um, what's that called? Had another um cover car, and it's in form of the uh is another form of has another cover card, but it's for like the Nintendo products. And that one was the Mazda RX-7 that most people will see in the not trailer, in the intro of the game. So yeah, that's a legit cover card that most people will recreate in any racing game, except for the Nissan GTR, because a lot of people don't know how to actually recreate the car in the first place. Now most people are like, okay, how do you make a car like this? And it's like, well, all you have to do is just like, I'm not kidding when I say it's like, I legit have the cover with me right now. Okay, so in terms of like how to recreate this, oh, okay, never mind. It's not a GTR. It's a Nissan GTR Proto. Unfortunately, in terms of like how if you can recreate it in a racing game, that's gonna be a big stretch because for those who do not know, the Nissan GTR Proto is kind of like the Nissan GTR of 2017. It was it was probably one of, if not um, the most least recreated car of all time. It's literally the least it's recreated a lot less than Rose's Porsche from Needs to Be on the Cover. And speaking of which, Needs to Be on the Cover had a Porsche 911 GT2, if I remember correctly, as the cover car. Um, what else is there? Um, um, and for those that are wondering, okay, what about the mobile games? The mobile games don't count because for most of us, we don't know what's the for most of us, in terms of like why don't mobile games count? It's quite simple because each and every single time they updated the game, they changed the car. So literally, we don't know what the car is. Like, it makes absolutely no sense. Top three for me, not bad. Wait, seriously? Oh, oh, okay, that makes sense. Oh, wow, okay, I got second place. That's not bad actually. For like, well, like recreate Liberty Walk, and three. Uh, well, in my opinion, I think like stock bumpers will do just fine. I'm not a fan of the Liberty Walk bumpers that they have for the M4, but yeah, it's actually not that bad. Um, Galaxy Gamer got third. Oh, okay. And then Alpha Dave got first place. Um, as always, in terms of what car have we not in seen as a cover car? Well, here's a good answer. Um, basically, okay, it's gonna sound really weird and but yeah. The car that I know that is not the Photo M3 didn't get recognized this time. Dang, already? Oh my goodness. Um, what should I use? Oh, actually, I know a car that has never gotten any recognition at all or any recognition period, aka any Infinity vehicle. And I am not kidding when I say this. Like cars like the G35 or G37 or even the new Q series models of the Infinities are the ones that don't end up didn't end up in a actual cover car. And the reason is because, well, it's kind of common. Oh, excuse me. You just think about it. I mean, then again, the first time that Infinity new ended up getting new vehicles for a racing game was legit. Needs to be payback. It was actually one of the DLC cars. Um, so yeah, it was actually that. Is that Thursday's R8? Oh my goodness. Oh, actually, no, not a thought about it. When it comes to like games that have two cover cars at the same time, well, it makes it twice as fun. Like, no joke, it's kind of like having it's kind of like so if we don't have this car, then what do we have? It's like okay, we have the other car. It's like cool, but uh yeah, it's actually is interesting. It's wondering what happened. My game crashed. That's all I had to know. Um, mainly is mainly the fact that a lot of people actually. How I guess what this game is from? It's from Carbon. It needs to be Carbon. Did you get actually played? Did most people get MC3 even crazier? The game technically has four cover cars, two from Double Edition, two more from Double Edition Remix. Yeah, I think I talked about it. Like, this is like it's a lot more insane than I thought it was. But then again, um, let's see. I think in terms of in terms of in terms of what game has the most cover cars, I had to say that man has to go to Tokyo Extreme Racer 3 with three cars. Well, it was the first game to ever have three cars at the same time. One of them is a C4 Corvette, the other one is a Toyota Supra, and then there's a Nissan Skyline. Um, but at the same time, we never gotten any game that has featured three cover cars at once until 2017 with Need for Speed Payback, and yeah, this is in fact it was. the funny thing is, in terms of their achievements, it's like, oh, just buy all three of the cover cars. Well, two, two of them can be bought. The other one you just have to buy for it. You have to build yourself. It's like, okay. Okay. So category is European again. Like, hmm, what to choose? What to choose? What to choose? I'm thinking back, Black Bass. This is um. Well, yeah, most likely the reason why people want it is like, oh, okay, what kind of cover car is this? It's like, oh, it's the cover car that I've gotten ever since, well, since that game happened. Um, but then again, in terms of like why people want cover cars, they want their game cars in games, it's because of two things. One is because it'll be a favorite amongst other people that their car will be iconic. The other reason is, well, is kind of easily explained, but it's for free promotion. For not free promotion per se, but it's like it's like giving the cars like the new vehicle that's in the cover car, and it's like okay, so they have like okay, for example, so let's say that in EC Pro Street they have a Nissan GTR Proto as their cover car. And keep in mind, the Nissan GTR Proto was the new R35 GTR. At the same time, there's a new Evo, which it's like okay, so what else is there? And then there's a new GT500, which keep in mind that car was in EV Carbon. It was for the collector's edition though. There's also like the '07 M3, and it's like, okay, so which ones do you want us to get? Do you want us to get an Evo? Do you want us to get a GTR? Do you want an M3 or a Shelby? Like, which one do you want us to pick? Choose. Oh my goodness. But yeah, overall, having a cover car is actually not that bad of a bleh, not bad of an idea. But basically picking the wrong car can result to no one actually want to buy it. In fact, I think there are I think my goodness, I think it's like one of the racing. I say one of the cover cars was like Apollo Gumper for Tesla Unlimited 2, and in order to get the car, you had to do a lot of stuff with not a lot of stuff. You had to do like club stuff. Like you had to be like in specific. So legit, it's kind of like kind of like signing up to actually make a guild of sorts. But most of the time it's like, oh, okay, that's not bad, but I mean, it could have been better. And heck, the 177 was even worse. Like, in order to actually get the 177, you had to fork over $500,000, which, keep in mind, it would have been a lot. It would have been a lot safer to buy. Let's see, it would have been a lot better to actually buy a how doing, mate? I'm good. Um, as I was saying, it would have been a lot better to actually buy a Bugatti Veyron at that time than just fork over $1.5 million for an Aston Martin with a V12 and twin turbos. I need to make more liveries for my cars. Oh my goodness. But yeah, if you guys wondering what my Bugatti is based off, well, it's loosely based off of the Black Bess. Unfortunately, it doesn't feature white interior. I wish my Bugatti is white interior. Otherwise, I'm like, okay, that's not bad. Okay, so you have an M3, a bus, you got a Golf, um, got a Golf Porsche, got an Aston Martin, I got a Black Best Bugatti. Uh, I get Nürburgring. It sounds like Burger King, but except it's not. Um, I think that's about it. Oh wait, no, actually, there's someone right behind the bus. For God's sake. Anyway, um, anyways, probably the craziest, uh, actually, not always the craziest thing about having a racing game is the fact that not having a racing game, like making a racing game is the fact that you might want to like make legit the cover car that is going to be in your game specifically, but picking the wrong vehicle is either picking the wrong vehicle or picking the vehicle that might be good but have a lot of complications to unlocking it makes it terrible. So like, um, what's a good example? Um, I think a very good example would probably be like if they had like an RX-7, like an FD RX-7 with with like this crazy Y bike kit, and it's like, okay, how do I get the car? And it features like way too many things to actually do. Then it's going to like have people quit on the game because they want to get the car, but unfortunately it has some very, very complex complexity and complication of unlocking the car. So yeah, for you future racing game developers, if you actually want to actually if you want to actually get yourself a cover car or build yourself a cover car, make sure that it's very not very obtainable. Make sure it's obtainable to the point where it's like, okay, we don't want to rage quit our player base, so let's make this a little bit easier. Like, most people have no idea like how it's actually how is it to actually unlock the vehicle. Um, let's see. I'm going to pick my Edwin um, Nissan GTR. Oh, excuse me. I think three more, then I'm going to end the live stream. To the fact that the fact that literally it's gonna be like very interesting. Um, and what the heck happened to the GTR? Was it abandoned? Oh my goodness. Okay, and um, it's just me or he has been AFK for quite a while now. And Galaxy, you're in the wrong car. That's not a GTR. That's a BRZ. Okay, so we have. Wait, is there any? Wait, hold on. Not Daba. Is there any variety? Okay, there's plenty of GTRs. Wait, actually, hold on. Let me to let the rest line up. Okay, so there's Nissan ZX, and that's it. Guys, come on. This is like I know that. Okay, it's not that hard to. Oh, it's easy to actually pick the most obvious Nissan of all time, but Jesus Christ. And heck, I'm even guilty of picking the most obvious one. Uh, anyways. Unruly Boss got third. Let's see, Unruly Boss and Tom got third. Hoodrich and me got second. Um, the amount of time the Ford GT is he's AFK. Approximately the $3,186,601 Super are replicated. Oh my god. He's been there. He's been there that long. Wait, what the? Usually the first place doesn't get ties. Oh dear God. Okay. Someone has to. Of all things, this makes absolutely no sense. You have to pick one or the other. You can't just pick both at the same time. Oh my goodness. Okay. Two people cannot share first. That is a rule. Pick one or the other. Category choose your birthday. No point of first otherwise. It's like, wait a minute. So there's no such thing as two first places? No, there isn't. Oh my goodness. You judge. Oh my goodness. Okay, so category is close to my birthday year. Why are you say that? The childlike combat. Dude, this is not Mortal Kombat. This is a racing game. We don't throw spears at everybody. See, we don't. Yeah, We don't throw spears at each other. Like, what in the world? Anyway, so in terms of 1990 to 99, we're going by year, and yeah, this is. In fact, this is very close to my year. See, it's not close to my year per se, but it actually is in my year, so there's that. Alright then. We're good. Wait a minute. What? So your so your so your so your is not, so yours is 2,000? Oh my god. That's insane. Oh my god. Okay. This I don't know what to say. Like, it's either insane or it's stupid, but I say it's more insane than stupid. Like, what in the world? Like, you don't even, like, your knowledge is not even like from 2000s. Like, I believe it's more like my age, if not older. Like, that's insane. Oh my god. Okay. This is like, well, it's official. It's official. I am legit an old man. Like, what in the world? Oh my goodness. Wait a minute. Which ones? In Diablo is the 2000 model as well in the game. Oh, okay. Wait, 76? Wait, where's Alpha? Hmm. I see. It's 1875. What in the world? Yep, this is indeed my year. Um. Yep. 99. So legit, there are only two cars that came from 1999. One of them is a One is a Subaru WRX STI, which is not the 22B model, which was a 95 model, and then there's the S2000, which is kind of ironic in how I was born right after the S2000 came out. Like, keep in mind, if 2024 comes around, then most people will actually import S2000s like crazy. So, yeah, it's actually not that bad. Um, but yeah, dang, dude, 76? I need a recount. It's like, what in the world? Ay, ay, ay. Okay, so the youngest one here. Okay, so I got 2000. I know I was born in 99, so there's that. So I think the youngest has to be Galaxy. Since he's born in '06. And so I got second. Um, Jesus Christ. By the time he was born, I was 7 years old. This is. Ay, ay. Okay. I think I'm done for the day. Okay. Okay, Alva got first. Hmm. Oh no. Okay. Guys, has been, what, like, couple of seconds? Okay. So, Alva has to pick the next category. And so I was saying for you, futures game developers, if you want to make a good racing game, please prepare a cover car so that way you can actually figure out what kind of car it's gonna be, or what type of vibe the game is gonna be. Because, well, most people just don't know what a vibe is in terms of racing game. So yeah, that's about it. That's today's two racing cliches. Drift tags and cover cars. Ugh. Forrest Gump, Forrest Gump contest, fifth row, third column. You've got to be kidding me. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. God dang it! Of course it's my contest, fifth row, third column. So basically, it's uh. Okay, so most likely this fifth row. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 5, and then the third car is the car you're picking. But the thing is, it's very random. So yeah, we never know what cars we had recently. So yeah, don't mind me. I'm just just a compact Type 2 vehicle from Burnout 3. Oh my god. Wait, no, actually, I think this is the assassin version of this car. I don't know. It's been a while since I played Burnout 3, but yeah, it's actually not that bad. But then again, like what I think about is gonna be which car from the Burnout game is probably gonna be the most difficult to replicate. And I actually found that answer like legit a couple of years, not a couple of years, like legit last year, um, the car that is the least replicated has to go to the elite, the black elite tuner, which is legit a black skyline with green with the elite with the elite symbol, not elite symbol, elite decal on the side. It had like a couple bullet holes on it, and it had green lights. So I'm like, okay, what can we do about this? Hmm. Because I picked a classic already, and then wait, hold on a moment. This is my birthday year. Okay. Because my birthday year is one category. Um, the next one is stream ends. Okay, yeah, this is it's probably my final. Not final. This is my second to last one before I end the stream. Alright, yet again, the Clearview MP car in Burnout Paradise must be difficult to replicate. Trust me, I've unlocked the car. It's probably the most difficult because it's a legit LMC is an LMP1 car that legit has a sonic boom feature in what. Wait, oh wait, no, actually, I don't know what you're talking about. The Clearview one is actually the one that has like one of the parts is made out of glass or like clear plastic. Oh, to replicate the Diamond P12 on my Countach. I actually want to replicate the. Yeah, I can speak today. I actually want to replicate I think it's called the XS12. I think that's what it's called. Um, like that'll be a really cool car to replicate. Okay, so this is gonna be my final category before I have to leave. Um, now, if you had missed, now for those that had joined the stream, um, if you missed the stream earlier, it's because my game crashed and uh, yeah, it's like okay, sometimes that something went wrong in the first one. Well, yeah, my game crashed. So yeah, if you had time to actually to check it out. So there's that. Uh, tuners? Hmm. Okay. Alright, time to grab NK Red. Oh my, this game crashing is always an exciting development. Yeah, that was a misclick. Where's the food? We don't know. Where's the food? Why are you yelling at me? I don't know. Oh my goodness. I can tell that it's going to be one of the most funniest interrogations of all time. Where's the food? I don't know. Where's the food? Stop yelling at me. Why? I don't know. Where's the food? I don't know. Okay. Okay. You don't know, you don't know. But just letting you know, letting you know that the PS4 gets it. No. Alright, I'll tell you. It's in the fridge. Wait, seriously? Yes. Oh. Well, it's easy. Well, you do kind of threaten a very expensive game system, which, keep in mind, they're really expensive. Like, how expensive? More expensive than shoes. Oh, God, okay. This is. Oh, see, no, I have a really good story on my trip to the store. Not just store, it was my birthday and I went shop. Not shop, well, it was before my birthday. So I was planning on getting new shoes, right? And um, and it was just me and my mom, and we went. Moses' car is the perfect tuner. Okay. As I was saying, in terms of what shoes I was about to get, I was about to get me some. Keep in mind, almost. Keep in mind, almost like I was like, huh, these are some nice shoes because they were the Jordan, the Jordan, uh, Air Forces, and it was like black, white with like red, like with like red filling. I'm like, okay, that's pretty cool. Unfortunately, look at the tag. I was like, man, nah, I'm good. These are more expensive than a PS5. And keep in mind, I think the shoe store is called Swish, the Swish shoe store. I can't remember, but yeah, it was probably one of the most. It was ridiculously expensive for what it is. I'm like, yeah, no, we're out of here. It's like, yeah, those shoes are like $300 to $500. And the reason I got Vans in the first place because well, I rather have Vans than Jordans or like if they try to offer me like some free Jordans, I'm like, man, you better take me to the nearest Vans store. Oh my goodness. All right. So we have plenty of cars actually. Although those Mustangs don't count. This is okay. Expensive shoes. I don't even care about shoes. Yeah, but shoes a little. Yeah. But it was actually a really interesting story I talked about. So there's that. Um. Also, when I got to the van store, I'm like, oh, okay, it's actually pretty cool. Like, I ended up picking up two more pairs because I bought my first pair. Um. Like at least a couple of days before, and then, oh, okay, time me to get another, time to get me two more pairs, and I'm like, okay, yeah, it's actually not that bad. It's pretty cool. And me and the guy that was helping me talk to him was like, okay, yeah, it was actually pretty cool. That I'm like, yeah, I was like, yo, what was your first Vans? He's like, oh man, my first one was like around like seventh grade. I'm like, oh dude, same like except it was like gray with like a gray with like the black. It wasn't like blacked out, but it was like white. It was like a white shirt with black stitching. I was like, okay, that's pretty cool. And then I was wearing Vans ever since. Like Vans grew up with me, so there's that. It's kind of like having Converses. Like the styling of it doesn't go out of style. Like even it's like okay, that's probably one of those coolest shoes they ever bought. It's like yeah, but most people say like, dude, you could have just gone some Air Forces. It's like, might you better you better take me to the nearest van store. This is like, it's like, why do people buy expensive shoes if they're not gonna like, if they're not gonna wear it? It's like, oh dear God, these are like $500 shoes. Let me just put bubble wrap all over the shoes. Like, no, that's not how you do it. You put tape on the shoes. Um, that way they get that way if you shoe get there, you can literally just tape in and then just peel it off. That's basically how it's basically how it goes. Okay, that's hmm. Okay, I don't know if the Nova was one of the Nova's a tuner car. Should be fine. Alrighty then. Yeah, that's my last category. Disconnected. Wow, disconnected from server for some reason. Well, I guess that's. Did anybody get kicked out of that lobby, or is it just me? Um. So before I say my before I this is perfect timing. Well, okay. So I'm in the let me exchange disconnected as well. Okay. So in the Model Exchange store, we got original colors, along with like some wheels that you can actually. Hey, first for the final battle. I guess me thinking with the rotaries really works. Okay, so the highest items right now are the Championship White, Uranus Gray, Motegi Racing Center Lock wheels, and the ENK RA036s. Special cars is the Mustang Group 3 Road Car and the M4 City Car. Wheels, two of them are the same, but just grab both of them just in case. Um, Rays also, they also have some Rays, Sunlock wheels, RA030s, RA033s, Z6, NKRT, RCT5s, RIAs, and then there's some OZs, American Racing, BBSs, and the rest of BBSs. Anyway, decals, don't buy them. They're not gonna restock them every time soon. Not soon, every time soon. Helmets, they're way too expensive for what they are. So here are the colors that are available right now. So we have Championship White, White Pearl, Brilliant White Pearl, Blanc, uh, yeah, Blanc Perte Nicre, Nacre. I think that's French. I don't know. Uranus Gray, Storm Gray, McLaren Orange, Mantis Green, uh, Lava Orange, Pure Red, Rogue Ruby. Make sure to purchase every single real life car color. Huh, okay. We have Redline, Red Trico Pearl, and I did. Oh my goodness. Um, Up next, we got Royal Rally Blue Pearl, B5 Blue Pearl. Okay, that's Dodge's Blue, Ultraviolet, and then there's Aurora Flare Blue Pearl. I wonder what this blues are from actually, or most of the colors are from. So, hope you guys. All right, so more of the story. Um, that B5 Blue Pearl is nice. So nice. It is. So more of the story, if you do not want to, most likely, more of the story is if you do not want to waste any more time on a car show, just kick out the people that just do not listen. Because most likely, if there are many things that you can actually do, then just waste your time on people that just do not listen. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this live stream. Leave a like, subscribe, comment down below what I see next. Follow me on Instagram at Goddrifter247 Productions. Follow me on Twitter at GD27S. And last but not least, you can check out my Discord at Goddrifter247sun Productions Garage Museum is at the About page. And last but certainly not least, tomorrow is the 50th episode. So I'm giving away two special edition liveries, and they're not out yet. So I might as well just show you guys what they look like. Um, so we're going to manufacturers. Um, for Nissan, this is 50th episode Inked Gold, which you can tell is gold, and you can tell how it's special is because there's a 50th on the hood. And last but certainly not least, you got I can speak today. Last but not least, we have 50th episode in case silver. And this one is special because obviously it does have the 50th on the hood, as well as that body kit. So yeah, that'll be it for now. This is God to sign off, and I think tonight I'm gonna be streaming some CarX. So yeah, without any further ado, hope you guys enjoy your Friday, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.